Hello class, welcome back to video 4. In this video we're going to be creating a Maven project in VS Code for our Selenium Java Test Automation project. Now a prerequisite for this video is to watch video 3 where we installed the extensions and so forth. So please watch that video. You will need those extensions to proceed with this video. So let's go ahead and open VS Code. And when you open VS Code, you may see a Get Started tab like this. If you don't want to see it, you can just select this checkbox, which will disable this. But benefits from this page, you can open a project right away. Any recent projects you've had, you can clone a Git repository and so forth. But again, that's just optional. It's up to you. Let's go up here on the top left where it says Explore, kind of like two files on top of each other. And now we will have three options. We'll have open folder, clone repository, and create Java project. Now, if you remember, we didn't see this option before because we didn't install the extensions required. So please watch video 3 if you don't see this. Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and create a Java project and go ahead and select Maven. You want to select this create from archetype. Don't select Gradle, Spring Boot, Quarkus, MicroProfile, just select Maven. And then here you want to select the Maven archetype quick start. Okay, this Maven archetype quick start will give us like a structure to the Maven project we're going to be using. We'll talk about this later, so don't worry about that right now. Just make sure you select the Maven archetype quick start, and you'll have other options here that kind of look like that, but just make sure to select this one here. Okay, and then just go ahead and select 1.4, and then we have to enter a group ID. The group ID, you can name it whatever you want, really, but you just can't enter capitalized characters. For the sake of this series, I'm going to go ahead and call it com.selenium automation. Okay, go ahead, name it whatever you want. You don't need the com dot. You can actually go ahead and delete this as well. But I'm just going to add this here, just because it was already here and it's going to help us follow through the folders later. Once you're done, go ahead and press enter to confirm. And then we have to enter an artifact ID. This is actually going to be the name of your project. So I'm going to go ahead and call this Selenium Test Automation. But again, you can't have a capitalized character, and you also can't have spaces either. So keep that in mind, okay? Now, once you're happy with your project name, the artifact ID, go ahead and confirm by pressing enter on the keyboard. And then now you will see, in case in this situation I have a Mac, so you'll see your viewfinder, and we have to select basically a directory where we want to save our project in, right? So if you have Windows, it's going to be something similar. You'll have your file explorer open up. You have to select a directory of where you want to save this project. Now, I know that with Windows, you will have issues if you try to save the project in your desktop. Okay, so you will have issues with that. With Mac, you may not have that issue, so just go ahead and store it in a different directory. If you're on Windows, go ahead and store it in your C drive, maybe in your users folder somewhere. Okay. Now, if you're having issues with this step, please don't let this be a reason why you won't proceed with these videos or learning Selenium Test Automation in general. Just reach out to us at support@chromatechacademy.com. We'll get on a Zoom call with you. We'll do some screen sharing. We'll respond to an email, whatever it is you want or you need, and we'll help you figure this out. Okay, so don't be shy. Reach out to us. We're here for you. We're all family. So go ahead and just reach out. In this example, I'm gonna go ahead and select a directory called Git. I have it here. You may not have it, but I have it. Again, it can be any directory. Just be mindful of where you're saving it and remember where you are saving it, okay? Because when we open VS Code, in a lot of occasions, we're going to have to open the project and we have to know where the project is. So I'm going to go ahead and save this project here along with these other projects. So I'll select destination folder. And if you do that, and if I move this up here, down here, you'll see your terminal. It's going to do some really interesting, funky stuff here. You don't need to understand any of this right now. If you don't see this, and you see some error message like saying like project failed to create, or you know, something like that, that means that you may have saved the project in a location that, you know, VS Code can't really read, or there may be some other issue. Okay, it doesn't mean anything bad. So if you're having that issue, try to create the project again and try to save it somewhere else. If that doesn't work, then please reach out to us at support@chromatechacademy.com and we will help you figure out this issue. Okay, sometimes folks have different issues, like different unique issues, you know, with their, you know, Windows or Mac, or you know, computers in general. But if you do see this, then right here you'll see something that says define value for property version 1.0 snapshot. Just go ahead and click here, okay? And you don't have to do anything or type anything. I mean, we're gonna go ahead and hit the enter key. So once we hit the enter key, okay, you're gonna see this here, and again you'll see like this Y and then, you know, 2 pairs of colons here, and we're gonna go ahead and just hit enter again. Okay, the moment you do this, the project will be created. You'll have a build success here, and it'll say right here Maven project, and the name of the project is created under here. This is where I saved it. So you need to remember where you saved your project. Now to open the project, we can go ahead and click on open. If you click on X, it won't open. That means we would have to go and open it wherever we saved it from. So, and I'll show you that in just a few moments. So I'll go ahead and click on open. And once you click on open, I have this get started tab. Let me just close it. You'll have, it's going to say opening Java projects, and you'll have the project here. Okay, you'll have the project here, just like this. SRC folder, target folder, pom.xml. We'll talk about all of this in the next videos. But if you minimize this, you'll see the name of the project, an outline, Java projects, Maven. You can go ahead and expand this if you want, but we're going to be working with the top option here. Okay. Now, if you did not, you know, click open and you clicked X, then we can actually open a new window of VS Code, or you can close it and open it again. And basically, when you open a new window, you'll just have to go over here and go to open folder, and now we have to go to the location where we saved the project. So I'll click on Git, and the name of the project was Selenium Test Automation. In my case, you may have named it something else, and I'll go ahead and click on open. So that's how you can open your project. Okay, so again, reach out to us if you have any questions. Leave a comment in the comments below. We'll be able to help you, but just don't be shy, you know, ask away, and we're here for you. Okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.